Good afternoon. Um, before class, we have talking about the topic of nature of management. In today's class, I hope we finish the 3 points till management as a group. In today's class, we should start the next point, management as a science as well as an art. Here management is regarded as a science as well as an art. Here science refers to a systematic body of knowledge with reference to understanding of some phenomenon or subject or objective of the study. It establishes cause and effect relationship between the variables. When the study is called science, when it called science, it must be have the following characteristics, like there must be a systemized body of knowledge that includes all the concepts, peoples and theories. You should be able to establish a cause and effect relationship, and its principle should be verifiable. Its principle should be in a verifiable way. It should be ensure predictable results what the management or the organization has predicted. It should have universal application. Here management as a subject of study fulfills almost all the above characteristics. Theories and techniques like scientific management, and here they have to make the analysis. All are in scientific nature. Next, management as a profession. In Here it must be an organized and systemized body of knowledge. Take for example like professions like engineering or chartered accountancy. These require a specialized knowledge, and there is always a formal method of acquisition of such knowledge. In other words, like individual to pursue a specific profession must acquire specialized knowledge through some formal institutions. For example, you need to get a degree in law or engineering to pursue the profession of a lawyer or engineer. There exists an association to devise certain code of conduct for the professionals. This code of conduct lays down norms to be observed by the professionals while doing their job. A profession is no doubt an occupation to earn one's livelihood, but the financial reward is not the main measure of their success. The professional use their specialized knowledge. They are using their professional use their specialized knowledge to serve the long run interest of the society, and are also conscious of their social responsibilities. Here some of the in-text questions are given. I hope you got the PDF of this textbook. You have to try to answer this for this questions. Okay, after reading through the concept, you can answer for this. You write the answer in your notes book. Next, levels of management. There is here certain levels of management with varying degree of authority and responsibility. Some managers decide about the objectives of the business as a whole. Some managers perform functions to achieve the objectives in different departments, like in the department of the production, sales, etc. And some of the managers are concerned with the supervision of day-to-day activities of works. Managers performing different types of duties may be divided into 3 categories. First one is top level management, second one is middle level management, and your third one is lower level management. In this diagram you can see their positions and their functions. First, in the top level management, the organization, the top level management positions are like board of directors and chief executives. What are the functions? They are defining the objectives and formulating the policies in the organization. Coming to the next, middle level. In middle level, departmental heads and managers, they are the position holders, and their functions are identifying the departmental objectives and guiding the lower level towards the achievement of these objectives. objectives. Next, lower level, their supervisions and foremen. They have to carry out operations, and they have to listen to their supervisors advice, and they have to work according to their suggestion. And next, coming to the functions of management. Here, in every organization, the managers perform certain basic functions. These are broadly divided into 6 categories: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, and controlling. First, planning. Planning is deciding in advance what is to be done, when it is to be done, and how it is to be done. It is basically concerned with the selection of goals to be achieved. Organizations first they are setting their goals to be achieved and determining the effective course of action from the among all the various alternatives. This involves establishing targets, developing the policies and programming, scheduling the action and procedures, etc. After that, they have to make the organizing. After the plans have been drawn, management has to organizing the activities, like they have to divide the physical resources of the firm to carry out the selected program successfully. It involves determining the authority and responsibility relationships among functions, departments, and personnel at various levels to ensure smooth and effective function together in accomplishing their objective. After that, staffing. Here, staffing is concerned with employing people for the various activities to be performed. The objective of staffing is to ensure that suitable people have been appointed for different positions, for which field they have to be best suited. They are appointing for that particular field. Here, functions of recruitment, training and development, placement and remuneration, and performance appraisal of the employees. All the functions are included in this staffing. After that, directing. The directing function of the management includes guiding the subordinates, supervising their performance, communicating effectively and motivating them to work effectively and efficiently. Here, supervisors have to motivate their subordinates. A manager should be a good leader. He must be able to command and issue instruction without arousing any resentment among the subordinates. Now, he should keep watch on the performance of his subordinates and help them to whenever they come across any difficulty. Here, communication must be in the best way. The when exchange of information should take place regularly for building up their common understanding and clarity among themselves. In the work they have to manage properly. Managers should also understand the needs of these subordinates and inspire them to do their best, and he have to encourage the initiative and creativity. Next function is controlling. This function of the management consists of the steps taken to ensure that performance of work is in accordance with the plans. It involves establishing performance standards and measuring the actual performance with the standard set. Here, it is management has to ensure that all the activities contributing to the achievement of the objectives of the business as a whole. It requires integration of activities and their efforts. Head of the different departments should treat each other as competitors, but should work as organs of one body. As the proper functioning of every organ, human body is important for healthy body. Like that, work here, every department is important for the organization as a whole. Here, management should therefore see that everybody in the organization understand its objectives and work in cooperation with others to achieve their objectives. This function of management is called it's called coordination. Here, it consists of some of the characteristics of the coordination. First one is coordination in the essence of the management. Management objectives can be achieved and here there is a unity of action among the employees. This is possible if the organization functions with the proper harmony. Proper harmony means here proper coordination. If the activities of an enterprise are not integrated, there is a lack of coordination. Next one is coordination is needed at all levels of the management. The activities of various departments, units and various individuals in an organization are interdependent in nature. They are dependent. So coordination is needed at all the levels management. Which are the levels of management? Which and all? Top level, middle level and lower level. Next, coordination is a continuous activity. Coordination is required in every managerial and operative functions of the business. Activities like purchase, production, finance and marketing, etc. And coordination is a continuous action. In order to unite, integrate and harmonize the different activities in an enterprise, coordination is an important, it is an intentional effort of the management. Next, coordination attempts to achieve objectives. Individual goals are integrated with organizational goals through levels for common purpose. It adjusts and reconciles individual effort at all the levels of management.